Thank you, Mason. That was wonderful. And thank you all for being here. And I just want to give a shout out to all the people who helped make this possible too, because, you know, Emma and Emily and Yuki and June, wherever June is. Yeah, there you go. So many people. So thank you so much. Yeah, it's here we are in Japantown. And here I am with, well, some of you were here, but with all of my friends. This is kind of amazing, because I was in, I know Adela, you know, that's probably Randy Sensaki. I was in this show. I danced back then. There were only 3 Asian choreographers in the whole country. Nobuko Miyamoto in Los Angeles, Sachiko Nakamura up here, and Tiza Cheng in New York. Back then, Oshogatsu, we would do Oshogatsu in the Kabuki Theater, which is a real Kabuki theater with, you know, hydraulic lifts, and, you know, it was just amazing. And then my husband, Mark Music, he produced Asian American Jazz Festival. So it's kind of something to be here in the Japanese Historic Society in front of history. And we are living, I'm still here, and we are living history, right? And it's Earth Day. And so I start thinking about Mother Earth, and I think about my grandma. Because yes, my grandfather was one of the founders of Japantown, but my grandma, I just realized, you know, my own internalized sexism. My grandma is really cool. She was the first midwife here. That means she brought in the first Japanese Americans, the first Japanese American babies, right? And so there's something about midwives and women and Mother Earth and women who understand breath and labor and the fierce necessity of ushering in the next generation. And when you think about the earth, it carries within her the bones of our ancestors, the ashes of our ancestors. We are the earth because we eat the food that comes from the earth. And the earth also carries all of our stories, right? All of our history is in the earth, and it stays there even after we're gone. And so I thought, well, I want to do something for you that honors mothers and Mother Earth. And I started to think about, well, how do I do that? And then I thought, well, I don't want to just honor Japanese mothers. I want to honor all the mothers who, even in incredible hard times during annihilation, they still carried on. They still kept going, kept loving, right? And I want to give some praise to these mothers, and not just Japanese mothers, because yes, there was the forced removal and the incarceration in prison camps of Japanese Americans. And yes, there was the atomic bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And yes, there were women who continued still, right? But there are other women too. So each of you, think about your grandparent, your grandmother, and think about going through her womb to your great-grandmother, through her womb to your great-great-grandmother, and through her womb, and you begin to see, wow, in your own family lines, there's this incredible history of resilience, right? And you have grandmothers who continued on, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be here, continued on in the face of annihilation. That is kind of huge, which is why I think it's kind of important to celebrate mothers. And then if you follow womb after womb after womb, going back, you begin to see that it's all one unbroken cord that goes all the way back to the first mother, who was probably a black woman in Africa. And we are all her children. And she, like us, was sustained by Mother Earth. Storytellers. We know there are only a few stories in the world. It's just that everybody tells them in different ways. And one of the ways people tell stories is sometimes through a lullaby. And lullabies are not just to soothe a child. Sometimes lullabies hold within them something that's too hard to say, but must still be remembered. So I'm going to share with you, offer to you, one of those lullabies. It's called The Most Dangerous Weapon in the World. It goes like this. It was a lovely day, a day like today. The family were on their way home. It was their big boy and Papa's turn to make supper. His little brother and little sister thought that was yucky, so he chased them round and round their parents, laughing. Everybody was laughing. Then strangers came, forced them to march. Fast. Where are we going? She picks up her little girl. Her little boy wants to be brave like his big brother, holds onto her skirt. His little legs running. What did we do? They arrive at this place. This place, it smells of fear and sweat and lots of other people. Her big boy stands with his father, trying not to look scared. Her husband, the set of his jaw, his big hands clenching, unclenching. She tells him with a look a wife gives her man, don't cause trouble. He tells her with that grin, silently, don't worry, I got this. The strangers stare at them. Her husband, Him, so proud, so strong, so free. She loved him for that. But it pissed off the strangers somehow because they cuffed him. Angry now, he shrugs them off. So they slug him in the stomach, punch him in the mouth. Blood. Her babies scream, "Don't hurt my husband!" The strangers take her boy, separate him from his father, and force him over with a group of other boys his age. "Don't separate my boy from his father, please! Ma!" The last words she ever heard him say. Ma! Strangers drag away first her husband, then her boy. Below her waist, she feels trembling. It's her babies, shaking so hard their teeth chatter. She clutches them to her breast. "It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. Mama's here. Mama's here. We're okay. We're okay." Strangers come to take the children. Don't touch my babies. Don't you dare touch my babies! Sweethearts, look at Mama. Look at me! Like dew-drenched flowers, precious little faces look up at her. No matter what happens, no matter how long it takes, always remember, I love you forever. Can you remember that? Can you? Mama loves you forever. The strangers yank the children from her arms, throw them over their shoulders like sacks of rice, and carry them away. Mama, Mama, Mama! They're gone too. Her whole family. She's left with the other mothers, rocking, moaning, pouring out their magic, our magic, the most powerful weapon in the world. I love you. 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 I love you.